In today's video, I'm doing a get ready with me using my favorite makeup from 2021. Well, some of my favorites from 2021. I bought a lot of new makeup in 2021, so I'm sharing some of the top picks that work well on my oily over 50 skin. Hey everybody, it's Cathy. Welcome to Cathy Over 50, and be sure to check out my playlist where I have a bunch of videos for the best of 2021 in different categories. If you're visiting me for the first time, I'm Cathy. I live in Canada. I'm 53 years old. I do easy everyday makeup and style videos for the woman over 50, and I would really love it if you subscribed. All of the products will be linked below in the description box in the order that I use them, and I always try to put links for Canada and the US and sometimes the UK. So I'm starting off with my new favorite face primer by IT Cosmetics. It's their oil-free primer. Does a great job of preparing my face, but also for helping my makeup last all day. As you can see, my face gets red when I touch it because I do have sensitive skin and a bit of rosacea. Oh my gosh, I am loving this brand new discovery in the last month. It's the Hourglass Veil Primer for the eyelids. A little bit of this goes a long way. It has a thick consistency, but I'm telling you, I've never used an eyelid primer before that I actually feel it gripping the eyeshadow. It's really, really a great primer. And I discovered this early in 2021. It's a Charlotte Tilbury color corrector. I wear it in the shade Fair. I believe it's available in 4 different shades. You can use your finger to apply it. I prefer to use the Angie Hot and Flashy BK Beauty concealer brush. And it just goes on like butter, and it does a great job of hiding any blue discoloration underneath my eyes. I usually don't wear a lot of concealer, and this is perfect for my purposes. Although I will tell you, if you're looking for it to color correct, like red marks, it's not going to do that great a job, but it works fine with blue. Like for this red mark on my chin, I would have to go in with a concealer if I wanted to completely hide it. It does not crease under the eyes, and it really helps to brighten underneath them. I love the Estee Lauder Futurist. I wear it in Fresco. It's a light to medium coverage. The formula is a little on the runny side, we'll say. But I like that. I really don't like thick foundations. I like to use this BK Beauty 101 brush. This was also a favorite that I discovered in 2021. And it really does a nice job of applying foundation. It doesn't cause the foundation to sit in my pores so that it's noticeable. So I just like to go around and pat it in. And I just put a half a pump on my brush to do my forehead. You can already see how luminous this foundation is. And another new discovery of 2021 is the Mercier Candleglow Setting Powder. I usually apply it with the Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff, but today I just thought I'd use a brush to show you. It's such a beautiful powder. It really blurs out my pores, and it makes my skin look perfect. I'm going to do my eyebrows with my trusty IT Cosmetics Brow Power Eyebrow Pencil. I didn't try any new eyebrow pencils this year. I'm just so happy with this one, but maybe in 2022 I should try a few more. I have tried the NYX from the drugstore, but I just can't get the right color. I find that they just don't... can't get a good color match. But your eyebrows are so important. They frame your face, and most days I just do my eyebrows and some lip gloss and I am good. So this was a fairly recent discovery, and I love it. And it's the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and I have it in the lightest shade, shade 1. At first I was afraid that it was going to be a bit too light, but you actually will see when I put it on my face that my face does warm up. So I think that I chose the perfect shade. I'm just going to use the IT Cosmetics Ball On brush that I use for my powder. Just going to run it through, and I'm not using this as a contour. I'm just using it to warm up my face all over. So I just like to go over my forehead, down my nose, across the cheeks. And then I just kind of go where my cheekbones are. And then of course along the jawline and a bit down the neck. And this bronzer as well does such a great job of blurring any imperfections or my pores. I really didn't discover any new blushes this year that wowed me, so I'm sticking with It Cosmetics Sweet Cheeks blush. I like to use an angled brush whenever I apply my blush, so I'm using the one from the Angie BK Beauty set. So I just like to start tapping my brush about there in line where my pupil is and the outer corner of my eye, and then I just take it up a bit. And if you put on too much, don't worry, you can always buff it out. I really do like the Cosmetics blushes. They're quite nice and they work great on mature skin and oily skin. So next up, and this actually may be another one of my all-time favorites of all time, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, Hollywood Flawless Filter, and it is a highlight, and it's a liquid highlight. I've only ever used powder highlights, and I have it in the shade 1, which is the Fair. A little bit of this goes a long way, and what I usually do, it has this really nice doe foot applicator. I'll start at the outer corner of my eye, and I will put a dot kind of between the orbital bone and my cheekbone, and then I'll just put 3 dots going up. The same on this side. So the third dot is pretty much in line with my eye. You can use your finger. I like to use a dry sponge, and I'm just going to tap it in going up. This stuff is beautiful. You can see how it makes my cheekbones glow. And I'll just show you on this side with my finger. So I'll always go up because you want to pull up. You don't want to pull your face down. I find it works best on my skin using a sponge. And then what I also like to do is put some down my nose, on the Cupid's bow, the chin, and then I'll put a couple of dots right above the eyebrow. Using the tip of the Beauty Blender, it's dry, I'm just patting it in to the skin. And it just brings a very luminous glow to the skin. You can also use this all over your face before you apply your foundation. I haven't tried it that way, and I probably won't use it that way because with my skincare, my skin is already pretty glowy. So I'm just happy applying it where I want to put it or feel that I need it. And it looks so, so pretty. I'm doing my upper waterline with my favorite eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. I just got a new one. It's the same Rock and Kohl iconic liquid eye pencil. They call it a liquid, but it's not a liquid, it's a pencil. But it almost applies like a liquid. And this one is in the color... Anyways, I'll put it in the description box below, but I'm going to use that for my lower waterline. So if you have trouble doing tight lining, I suggest that you go check out my tight lining video for women over 50. I have some techniques in there that might help you. So I just take my time and do little back and forth strokes. And luckily this pencil applies very easily because my eyes are very sensitive and they always want to close. So you can see I have it on that eye. I find it easiest to like almost close my eye and then just drive the pencil back and forth on it. And then for the bottom waterline, it's a lot easier and it just brightens the eyes. Yeah, this pencil really applies like a dream. So one of my favorite eyeshadow go-to looks is just a single eyeshadow, and the one that I'm using today, I discovered 2 this year by Charlotte Tilbury. I really love this one. It is her Pillow Talk from the Jewel collection, and I'm just going to use a flat brush. I'm just going to pack it all over the movable eyelid and stopping when I get to the crease. It's just a really pretty sparkly pink, and it really does apply nicely, and it lasts nicely on wrinkly eyelids. So I'm just kind of pushing it into the crease. And you can build it up, you know, if you want it darker. Just keep packing it on. I will tell you this formula does dry out a little quicker than her other jewel pots. I'm not exactly sure why, but just keep that in mind if it's something that you're interested in. But I love it. I wear this so much. It's beautiful. So usually I like to do a little smoke under my eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the edge of that same brush, just dip it in the pot, and then just kind of go underneath the lower lash line. About 2/3 of the way. And that just makes a really pretty look. And then I always just put the little stopper back in the pot, just to, you know, help it from drying out too quickly. Now I did try a few different mascaras this year, but still nothing came close to my It Tightline. I love this one because it has such a small brush, which is perfect for my eyes. And I just take it to my, where the lashes come out, and just wiggle the brush up. And it looks like I have applied eyeliner to my upper lash line. I love this stuff. I never put mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't like how it looks. I always end up looking like a raccoon if I do that. And the Tightline Mascara that I'm using isn't a waterproof. Lasts all day, doesn't smudge. Now I'm going to set my makeup with my new favorite setting spray. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. This setting spray is so beautiful. It has a really nice mist. It's very, very fine. There's a lot that comes out. Sometimes there isn't a lot of product that comes out with some other brands. It doesn't come out in gobs. It really keeps your makeup set and looking fresh all day, and it really has a nice light scent. It's beautiful. And I'm going to top it all off with a new lipstick find, and I'll just swatch it here. It's from Bareminerals. It's just a nice light pink, and it's called Honest. I just apply it without any lip liner. I'm not a real big lipstick person. I like lip gloss, but I have to tell you, I do like this lipstick. It's a nice creamy formula. It doesn't accentuate my fine lines. Now on the top lip, because my top lip is very thin, I stay away from the outer edges. So I just kind of do like around the cupid bow and then down, but I stay away from, you know, the ends here. On the bottom, I go to the outer edges almost. I like to top everything off with lip gloss because I love lip gloss. This is a new one by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's Candy Darling. I just like to put a little bit on. If I was wearing this lip gloss alone, I'd probably have to apply it 4 or 5 times really to get the desired color effect. I find with her lip glosses are very beautiful. The formula is nice. They're not sticky or tacky, but they are very sheer. So if you want like a darker look with your lip gloss, you are going to have to apply it more often. But I just think that looks so nice and pretty paired with the Bareminerals lipstick. And then of course I used my favorite brushes. I have the Angie Hot and Flashy brush set. There's more brushes than this in the set. And I also love this new find, the BK Beauty Contoured Foundation Brush 101. It's been a game changer for applying foundation. So I hope you've enjoyed my Get Ready With Me using my favorite makeup of 2021. Be sure to go check out my other videos that I have compiled in a best of 2021 playlist. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon. Bye!